Om Sri Sai Ram. My humble pranams at the lotus feet of our most beloved Bhagavan. My greetings to all of Sai devotees on this sacred occasion of Sankranti. May Bhagavan bless you and your families with plenty, prosperity, so that we lead a healthy, wealthy, divine life. May Bhagavan be with you forever and ever. Sankranti celebration in Prasanthi Nilayam is unique in the sense that the celebration has got annual sports cultural meet presented by Sathya Sai educational institutions. Every 11th of January, we'll have this sports and cultural meet, and on 14th Sankranti day, prize distribution takes place, followed by the divine discourse. I want to share with you Swami's message in this regard, particularly with reference to Sankranti celebration. Swami blessed all devotees in his own divine style by his own rendition in a poetic form. Anishambhu Achanta Anuraga Bhoganuraktulai Sujnana Saktulagutsu. Bhagavan wants all of us to spend all our time in happiness, in pleasure, in bliss. At the same time, be interested in the spiritual knowledge. Swaparabhedamu vidi sarvajivulayandu samabhavamunu chupu sarasulagutsu. In fact, Bhagavan wants that we should have the spirit of equality. Treat everybody, not merely our association with human society, human race alone, that we have got to be friendly with the animal world, with the plant world. Be friendly with the whole of the nature. That's what Swami wants us. Samabhavamutsupu sarasulagutsu. We should be equanimous, equal-minded. And Bhagavan further says, Kasta jivulayandu karuna chupinsuchu. We should be very kind towards those people who work hard to eke out their daily living. Tagina sayamu cheyu datalagutsu. We should extend a helping hand to these people who toil day and night. Dampatya dharma satyatya vilasulai. Dampatya dharma. Bhagavan expects all of us to observe all the norms and the duties as householders and follow the path of dharma, righteousness, and also the truth. Parulak adarsya sadbhavu lagutsu. Bhagavan will be very happy if we are role models to the entire community, if you are ideals to the entire society. Jagati satkirti ganchi. We should be reputed. We should have a good name in the entire community. Sri Sai Krupato, with the divine grace of Bhagavan. Sati Manavulun Depudu Meti Yagutsu. We should excel everybody in the community, in our conduct, in our behavior, in our thought, in our deeds. Nityamunu Dharma Jijnasa Niratulagutsu. We should be ready to offer in charity with the spirit of service to everybody. And we should wait for an opportunity. Uttamottama Vyaktulayundurugaka He wants us to be the noblest people, the most ideal people in the entire community, such that the Sai devotees will be known, will be respected because of their conduct. With this blessing, Swami started his divine discourse long ago. And I would also bring to your attention the meaning and the significance of Sankranti festival. Sankranti meaning a change or transformation from darkness to the light. The darkness is ignorance, light is knowledge or wisdom. And then Sankranti, this particular festival, signifies another thing. Almost all of our festivals of Sanatana Dharma are based on the planetary movement, on the movement of the sun. So, this Sankranti denotes that sun starts on his northward journey by entering the Makara, Capricorn sign of zodiac system. So, he starts entering that Makara, and that is the significance, that is the importance of Sankranti. And this Sankranti expects us to turn for good. We should be good, ideal in every possible way. This is the festival that sets before us the nature which is most beautiful, with resplendent beauty of the divine. So, we have got this pleasure of watching the Creator and the creation at the same time. And Sankranti should begin with the determination that we should have new aspirations by installing God in our hearts, because He will see to it that all our aspirations are fulfilled in the days to come, such that we'll fly, we'll come out victoriously in this game of life. And then, as we know, sun moves in 12 houses during this calendar year. And then there are 2 houses of the zodiac in 12 months. And as sun enters into each house, it is called Sankramana. 12 months, 12 houses. When sun moves from one house to another, it is called Sankramana. So Kranti means a change. Makara Sankramana. What do you mean? This Makara Sankramana is the festival that comes between 2 months. 1 month called Margasira and another month Pushya. The months are named like this: Margasira and Pushyamasa. These are the 2 months. In between the 2 comes this festival of Sankranti, or that's why it's called Makara Sankranti. And then, as you know, in Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna declared that is Margasira, that he is Margasira, meaning it is the most auspicious period. And therefore, this period, this festival is celebrated with all its grandeur, festivity, dance and music. And we should also know this is the harvesting season. All peasants or farmers come back from their fields with bags and bags of grain and store it. And so it is a matter of celebration, a harvest function. People are joyous. They're joyous. They're filled with pleasure and deep sense of satisfaction. And how about the weather? The weather is so cool and pleasant. People enjoy this weather very much. And this is the time to take rest, because we return from the fields with all of the grain, and we can have period of rest and enjoy this season in fullness with the spirit of vacation. And then this is the season, this is the festival that children and cattle have got special role here. And then this occasion we pray to our God in a special way. Asatoma Sadgamaya, meaning from untruth to truth. Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya, from darkness to light. And this is a time we pray to our family deity and to our chosen God. And as we know, the sun and moon are very important for our festivals. Moon represents our mind and sun represents our intelligence. So, these two are very important in Sanatana Dharma. And during Sankramana or this Makara Sankranti, sun moves in the northward direction. And northward meaning Godward. Our intelligence is Godward. And we will make every endeavor, every attempt in pursuit of God, in search of God. And therefore it's called Uttarayana. Ayana, Prayana, Uttara the north. So it's a northward journey and so it's called Uttarayana. And this during the festival of Sankranti, we find in front of the house, we find ladies being engaged in putting different designs, making use of the rice flour, what we call the beautiful designs. In fact, they sprinkle the water mixed with the dung and spray in front of the houses so that it will be sanctified. The dung is an insecticide, as you know. So it helps us to be free from all kinds of infection, particularly of bacterial infection. And now, when that ground is ready, the ladies and the young girls will put there on this beautiful design balls made up of dung, what we call in Telugu gobbillu, cow dung balls, and they keep 3 balls on this design, what we call muggu, M-U-G-G-U. Muggu is the design, and on that they keep these 3 cow dung balls, and then on these cow dung balls they keep pumpkin flowers also. What do they mean? The first cow dung ball represents Lord Krishna. The second ball represents Govardhana. And third ball represents Govu. So 3 cow dung balls represent Krishna, Govardhana and Govu, the cow. It only means we offer our salutations, we pay our respects to Lord our Krishna, and also praise the Lord who lifted the mountain Govardhana. At the same time, we express our gratitude, the cows over there. That's why these 3 cow dung balls are kept, and the ladies and girls dance around this, singing the glory of Krishna. That is of special significance. I may also add on this occasion, Sankranti is very special in the sense that Adi Shankara, the founder of non-dual philosophy, has taken to this stage or step of renunciation or sannyasa diksha on this day of Sankranti, and this has got an added significance. And then this is the festival when some special dishes are made with 2 constituents. One is jaggery, other one till seeds. With till seeds and jaggery, they make special preparation. That is what is very important. One is called the pongal, sweet pongal. It is made up of the jaggery and also the till seeds. And this is symbol of love and friendship. Therefore, when we distribute this pongal, made up of these constituents, we naturally express our love and extend our hand in friendship with each other. Thus, Sankranti establishes harmony towards everyone in the society, aiming at the unity, the ultimate goal. And this festival also has got certain specialities. We have got a charmer who brings a very well decorated bull, what we call Gangireddu, specially decorated bull. And it is well decorated, a colorful cloth is spread over it, so many garlands round its neck, And this bull is trained to dance to the tune of the charmer over there who holds a whip in his hand. That's really so fine to see that. And he takes this bull to every house to house and goes on playing, goes on giving instructions to the bull, and it dances to its tune, and the song being in praise of Krishna and Rama. So it is both social, cultural, and spiritual. What is a beautiful amalgam of the three aspects it is. And then there is an also occasion when girls take their brothers to watch these bulls, very well dressed, and the bulls will have marks on their forehead, the 3 marks. So it looks so beautiful, I tell you. And the charmer holding a whip, and people will have all the love and happiness in the ambience all around. In other words, it is a celebration of both creation and the Creator, in praise of both of them. That's really marvelous indeed. And then the sun god movement is very important. Why? Because sun is our hero. Sun is our hero because he does it. He gives us the light that sustains our life. Sun is the light and the delight to the entire creation. And therefore, sun is the hero, and his heroism is realized during this festival. And that is the divinity, Aditya. And he helps us to realize our inner divinity. And then, what do farmers do? They collect this pongal and also payasa, the rice pudding, made up of the jaggery, the milk and the rice, till seeds, and they spread all over the fields, meaning they express their gratitude. The cows go to those fields and eat, and all the pongal and sweet rice are spread all over the fields. Gratitude to the Mother Earth, gratitude to the bulls, gratitude to the cows, gratitude to the farmers, gratitude to the God by and large. These are all implications behind the celebration of Sankranti. On the final day of this 3-day festival, what we call Kanuma, the last day, where cattle are taken in a procession. The cattle are very, very well decorated with garlands, and then they have special preparation, and with this payasa or pongal, they are fed. And this is the significance in Tamil Nadu, what they call Mattu Pongal. Mattu Pongal is of special significance in the whole of the state of Tamil Nadu. And you know of the bull significance. Bull is Nandi, the chariot of Lord Shiva. So when we worship Nandi, the Lord worship Nandi, the chariot of Lord Shiva, meaning we are worshipping Shiva himself. Why? Nandi's significance. The significance symbolizes the spirit of concentration, because you will be looking only at Shiva, no one else. So let us develop the spirit of concentration or focused attention on the Lord like Nandi. Let us also worship cows who really stand for sacrifice. The 4 feet of cows symbolizes the 4 of the Vedas. Therefore, it is a kind of worship of the entire creation, of the animal world, the physical world, and the vast humanity. This is all the inner significance of Sankranti. I would like to draw your attention to the next aspect of Sankranti celebrations. As you all are aware, that we will have annual cultural sports meet on 11th January. And it's on 14th January, Sankranti Day, prize distribution takes place. And in the evening, we have music program followed by drama presentation, all by students only. Here, I want to tell you, my friends, that I served at my native place in a Christian college for 26 years. And I served in Sathya University for 23 years. So I have got 49 years of service in the field of education. I know both the sides of the coin, how institutions have been functioning elsewhere, how institutions are functioning here in Prasanthi Nilayam and Sri Sathya education institutions. And this sports program, we find mass participation of athletes, sportsmen, musicians, and in dramatics also, they have got all chances of display. Well, my observation is this. In colleges outside, those who are very interested in dramas and sports are not that forward in academics. And those who are forward in academics are not that ahead in the field of music and dramatics. Quite an unbelievable thing in Sri Sathya Education Institution is they are all top in academics and experts in the field of music and the field of dramatics. Well, they are matchless. In that way, Sathya Education Institutions ensure total personality development. This is the vast difference between the colleges outside and education institutions here, working under the canopy of Bhagavan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. Well, another point also should draw your attention. What usually happens is people go on attending practice every day, morning and evening also, whenever they participate in intercollegiate or inter-university competitions. But believe me or not, students here get ready within 15 days in all these fields of sports, athletics, drama, and music. Just a fortnight. It is quite unthinkable, unimaginable, unheard. All this is possible because of the divine presence, the divine benediction, and the divine blessings of Bhagavan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. All these things take place under his supervision, under his divine guidance, and therefore they all end up in a thumping success, applauded by everybody across the globe. And then, what very important thing I want to tell you. Usually, if you ask any boy, why do you go to intercollegiate competitions? Why do you participate in inter-university competitions? They will say, I participate in these competitions to win a prize, to win a gold medal, and to get a certificate. This is the goal. This is the aim of students everywhere. But students here in such educational institutions, if you ask them, why are you doing this? Why? Why these sports? What is your aim? What do you want to get out of it? They will all say in one voice, subject to verification. It's an open challenge to all of you. You can ask anybody. All boys and girls, young children, they all tell you in chorus, their only goal is to make Swami happy, is to please Swami, not to get the laurels or medals or any certificates or any awards or rewards. That's nothing for them. They want to see Swami very happy. They want to please Swami. That's really a spiritual goal, a spiritual aim, not merely display of their talent and expertise. Of course, it doesn't mean that they are not given any cups or medals. On 14th January, you should see Swami distributing cups and medals to all students. It is a feast to the eye. Feast to the eye. They are not cups of ordinary size. Wow. Very huge cups. Very big one. Very attractive. Shining, glittering to a distance. As students come and receive their medals and cups, well, all devotees, few thousands of devotees, watch this prize distribution function and clap. Because they are very happy for two reasons. Bhagavan is distributing prizes. Two, our children are receiving prizes. The receivers are our children. And the one who distributes prizes is our dear God. It is really a very rare opportunity indeed. And I would like to make a reference to at least a few of the items displayed during this festival, during sports meet. At least one or two items. There are many, but to give you a taste of it, a glimpse of it. That year, students practiced horse riding. Horse riding. Their Hillview Stadium, as you know, is a very vast stadium, very big one. Like any other stadium elsewhere. Very big area. And the horses are running all around. Well, these horsemen, the students sitting on their back. Suddenly, one boy fell from the back of the horse on the ground. He fell down on the ground. And all those of us on the dais were very much worried what would happen to that boy. What will happen? Just falling from the back of the horse, which is going on running at a fast speed. Yes, we have got the cassettes with us. You can watch them. The boy ran very fast, jumped and sat on the back of the horse as before. It's quite normal. Nothing had happened to him. That's really amazing, unbelievable. And I also know, and when this had happened, when this boy ran and again jumped on the back of the horse, Swami looked at all of us and said, "See that? Did you find anywhere? How do you find the boy running like that? Though he fell down from the back of the horse, how do you expect him to run like that? Because he has got the confidence that Swami is here. He has got the trust that Swami will save him, that nothing will happen to him. That is the spirit of my boys." That's what Bhagavan declared on the dais. I would also give you another example. That year, we had motorbikes stunt. The motorcycles, these motorcyclists, they ride the motorbikes at a very fast speed. All things zigzag, crisscross, jumps, all those stunts, they do it. But once it so happened, a motorcyclist going at a very fast speed had hit on the wall there. The motorcycle going on at a fast speed, imagine it. The boy fell down from the motorcycle. I thought that he would have complete bone fracture. Nothing happened. He ran and again sat on the back of the motorcycle as before. And he started riding on the motorcycle, quite unbelievable. Why? Why nothing had happened? I also know that one of the years, girl students who were just doing some stunts, where they made a lorry jump. Nothing had happened. Therefore, the stunts or the jumps are what they do on motorcycles, which go across the fire. Nothing will be happening. And they jump from huge heights of 30 feet, 40 feet like that. That's really, some people remark, is of Olympic standards. It's no exaggeration. It's fact of facts. But Swami does not believe in publicity or propaganda. So, all people may not be knowing, because after all, he is not for propaganda. Because Swami is Swami and is present in everyone. There's no one to publicize, because he is the only one, and we are all his children. We are all the sparks of Bhagavan, Sri Sat Sai Baba. And then, I would also tell you another thing. For example, you see the cricket match anywhere. India versus West Indies or India versus Australia. Watch cricket matches. Most of the spectators over there, they'll be watching keenly what is happening there. They'll be clapping, they'll be whistling, they'll be shouting. If anyone whom they are backing is successful, who scores additional runs in the cricket match. But here what happens? No clapping, no whistling, no shouts. The audience here, the spectators here are 100% disciplined because they are all devotees. If you ask them, why have you come here? You can watch cricket match elsewhere. Why are you here? You know what they say? We are here not only to watch a sports meet, but also see our Swami, who is seated on the dais for 3 continuous hours, 8 o'clock to 11 o'clock. You will not have that prolonged period of darshan. And Swami giving photographs to all the teams, standing with them, allowing himself to be photographed, number of photographs. And every team comes over there, and Swami standing in their midst. Well, the devotees are really blissful, and they attain the state of ecstasy, for your information. And then, another thing you may also notice, usually in every match, there will be keen competition between 2 rival parties. It is rather very sad to note that there will be some fighting also on the ground. Some of the cricketers or some of the players, they use abusive words against each other. They insult each other because the competitive spirit, it has gone into their mind. So they consider the other party as a rivals, as their enemies. But here in the annual sports and cultural meet, there is nothing like that. There is competition, but at the same time, there is competitive spirit, but there is no rivalry, there is no enmity, there are no animosities. They enjoy the whole play. When Prasanthi Nilayam boys, they display their sports items, Vrindavan boys, Anantapur girls, other higher secondary school children, and all of them enjoy, they clap, yes, they watch. And when girls do, boys and all of them watch. So they have got their share of joy in the display of every campus. That is a brotherhood, what we notice there. And then another point I shall tell you, on the prize distribution day, there will be no announcement like first prize, second prize, third prize, nothing like that. All are given cups of the same size. Every campus will get a huge cup, same size. That's how Swami ensures the spirit of brotherhood, equality, fraternity, full of love and friendship. That's what we have got to understand here. Therefore, Vrindavan, Anantapur and Prasanthi Nilayam, they are extremely happy. And then, another point which I want to draw your attention is this. Usually, so much of money is spent for these sports. So much of money. And here in Prasanthi Nilayam, I tell you, not only Prasanthi Nilayam, all such Sai education institutions, there is no fundraising program. There is nothing like expenditure, nothing like accounts. All boys make all that which is necessary for the conduct of sports and cultural meet. They make them. You see them working day and night there, working there. Some of them work on welding. Some of them, they work on making a kind of huge posters. All that is required for a sports meet, made by boys and girls themselves. There's nothing like special grant for sports and meet. It is really an additional feature in such a Sai education institution. Not only the equipment, the material brought there, for all the dramas, the costumes are made by them, dresses are made by them, the stage and the backdrops are all brought by students only. It is a program of self-reliance. It is a program of self-sustenance, so that everyone is taught how to stand on one's own legs without depending on anybody. I very well remember that year when a very big globe, held on a very big palm, big globe of 15 feet or so, held in a big palm, and that globe started revolving. Are, what a beautiful it is. The hand is Bhagavan, and the globe is creation. Creator, creation, wonderful display. What a stretch of imagination it is. We are very happy. And then I would like to draw your attention to another aspect. Not merely the talent display, not merely the development of the sportsman spirit and an occasion to show one's own enterprising activity and also the leadership, the teamwork. I would like to draw your attention to other special feature. Every day, the boys and girls come for darshan, necessarily. They practice in the morning and evening for about 15 days. In the evening, they all assemble there in the stadium, and then what's Kulwant Roy hall here, they're all seated for bhajan session. You should see Swami. He comes there. He'll be talking to students. What have you practiced this morning? What items you are getting ready? He inquires them. He talks to them and appreciates them and finds out what their interests are, how they are participating. Besides that, Swami takes this opportunity to speak to boys every day, taking advantage of sports meet to convey some important message. I have got few points. Yes, I'm giving you a glimpse of the whole occasion, that's all. Because it can run to volumes if I'm to enumerate, elaborate every event. One thing. One day he said, boys, you are doing very good work. You are practicing well. But I should tell you, talk softly, talk sweetly, and don't talk unnecessarily. Mita bhasha, limited talk. Ati hai, that gives you bliss. Ati bhasha, excessive talk. Mati hani, it will make you mad. That's one thing that he said. By talking excessively, Bhagavan said, you lose your memory. And then there is a scope to speak lies to others also. And further, Swami said, by talking more than necessary, your face gets wrinkled. The old age is advancing, that you should not do it. That's what Bhagavan said. Another day he made this remark, hey boys, good to see you. Remember always ABC. What is ABC? A, avoid. B, bad. C, company. Avoid bad company. Cheja durjana samsargam. Run away from the bad company. That is the instruction he has given, telling us how important it is to be in good company and to run away from the bad company. Swami gave us two examples. One example is this. Here you find a heap of dry grass. Dry grass. If you just take it, lit it with fire. Come on, take some fire over there. The entire dry grass will be burnt to ashes. Because the dry grass, in association with the fire, will be reduced to ash. But on the other hand, same fire, spark of the fire, when it is in or covered by a green grass, the fire is extinguished. So fire burns brilliantly in association of dry grass, and the fire is extinguished when it is associated with the green grass. Therefore, association is very important. And Swami gave another example. Take, for example, sand. The sand, in association with the air, will move up and up. And the same sand, in association with water, will go down, settle down. Therefore, company is very important. That's what Bhagavan said. On one occasion, he said, don't have too many contacts. Don't have too many contacts. Why? Because your contacts will affect your mind and your thoughts. And your character is also affected. Your character, your ambitions, your ideals, they'll all be affected when you have too many contacts. Therefore, don't have that. That's what Bhagavan said. And another point he said, don't touch everybody. Because when you touch anybody, the vibrations will come to you and they will affect you. So don't touch anybody. That's what Bhagavan said. Keep yourself at a distance to have your concentration. And Bhagavan said, you sit all alone, which is the best state for meditation. That's what Bhagavan said. Because some people, Swami also made this statement, some people want to meditate in Sai Connect, sitting in the midst of crowd. Is it possible? No. Meditation is possible in the state of aloneness, in the state of solitude. That's what Bhagavan has said. And therefore, this awareness that we should have, that I am God, is possible by the process of meditation. And then you will know the transcendental state of divinity. That's what Bhagavan has said. And so, this Sankranti has got the three-dimensional perspective, three-dimensional view of celebration. One is the depth and the significance of Sankranti. And the second, the annual sports and cultural meet of students of such education institutions. And three, Swami conveying his message every day in the evening as students return and assemble in Sai Connect Hall and report to Swami what they practiced each day. So, teaching is going on, training is going on, learning is going on, values are cultivated, like friendship, like cooperation, like teamwork, like developing the skills, the talents, the enterprising nature, the entrepreneurship. All these things are learned during this festival. I'm so happy to share with you these aspects behind the celebration of Sankranti. May Bhagavan bless you all. Sai Ram.